So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use a nectar collector, maintain it, all of that different good stuff, like troubleshoot it if maybe you're not having a good experience or you don't feel like you're doing it right. So we just have one of our nectar collector kits here. Usually they'll come in just like the individual, what we call a straw, which is just one piece. This one's going to be like the whole kit all together. So this one is going to be a little bit more intricate than the other ones. You can see this tube in here. You would actually fill that with water, so it would filter a bubble through water instead of just a dry hit. But all basic nectar collectors are going to be the body and then the tip. Some feature a titanium tip, others have a quartz tip. This one actually has both. Same concept for either one. You would heat this tip up really hot, and then you would have your dab on the dab tool or in a dish, and then you would just be dabbing right out of that. So with this one, there is 3 separate pieces. So you would just want to stack your mouthpiece right on there, and then you can clip it right on so that it's not going to fall off on you or anything like that did. So that one keeps that solid, and then this one you would just tension in there a little bit. And then once you get dabs, you smoke a bunch of dab through it, it'll get this sticky enough that it's not going to fall out at all. And you can hit it without the water. I would usually prefer water, but then all you're going to do is grab a torch, whether it's a big one or a small one like this, and then you're just going to heat it up. Generally you want to get it red hot. This one probably would take quite a while to get red hot just because it's titanium. So I would say right around when it starts changing colors, that's usually a good spot. And then depending on the thickness of the nail that you're using or the torch, you're going to wait anywhere from like a second to probably 5 to 6 seconds. And then you would usually have your dab in some sort of dish. This one comes with a dish. So you would have your dab right in there, or the puck that it comes in if you buy one right from us. And then while it's hot, you're just going to dab that in there while pulling from it. And obviously the goal is to smoke the dab, not drink it. So you want to not be like drinking it like a straw. You want to be like dabbing the edge, and then that will kind of like vaporize it while you're inhaling the smoke. So that's usually your basic concept for a nectar collector. And then I would say some of the troubleshooting techniques, some people say that it's really burnt or it's really harsh. Generally, I would say you're heating it up for too long, or you're not waiting long enough between heating it up and actually taking the dab. So if you kind of vary that window until you find a better, like not as harsh of a hit, as well as some people they'll say it clogs their piece really quickly, or they feel like they're wasting a lot of dabs, and then that tracks back to the whole not drinking it. So one of the training techniques you can kind of do in the beginning is scoop your dab onto the dab tool and then dab right off of that as opposed to right out of the dish, just because in the beginning you kind of tend to drink the dab as opposed to smoke it like you would want. So that's usually how it would go, and it works pretty good.